It's the weekend here at Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, May 5th, 2017. Let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. If you take genetics out of the equation, I've always been a big believer that the greatest strength an athlete can have is their consistency. And it doesn't get much more consistent in the figure division than Jen Strobo. This week, Strobo is cranking out another intense back workout as she prepares for round 2 of her contest season. Over the last 12 months, there have been really only a handful of athletes in the figure division who've been close to matching Strobo's insanely high level of consistency. And I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to see her find a way to win another big show or two before the Olympia rolls around. If you've been paying attention to the NBA playoffs, you know that the real stars of the game know how to perform when it's crunch time. And now that it's down to crunch time, athletes heading into the New York Pro are about to find out that second-year pro Tristen Escolastico has a clutch gene. Last night, some new back training videos surfaced of a very focused-looking Escolastico grinding it out yet again as he prepares to hit the stage for his season debut. It's been a year plus since we last saw the former North American champ on an IFBB stage. And once the curtain finally draws and the lights come on, it won't take long before we find out if it's been worth the wait. If you've been a fan of bodybuilding long enough, you learn that one of the real truisms in our sport is that championships might be awarded on stage, but they're actually won in the gym. And it looks like 212 standout Thomas Anderson must be getting that championship itch again. Early Thursday morning, some new videos surfaced of Anderson hammering out some heavy stiff leg deadlifts as he fights to make his way back to the winner's circle. After taking some time off to pack on size, a bigger, better, more well-equipped version of Anderson is finally almost ready to make his triumphant return. Anderson is one of these guys who doesn't really have a lot of holes in his game from front to back. And if he picks his spots correctly, it isn't hard to see him possibly stringing together a couple of top 5 finishes. Once upon a time, the revered Steel Curtain defense was known for making life miserable for the opposition. And in true Steel Curtain fashion, at this weekend's Pittsburgh Pro, men's physique star Andre Ferguson will be looking to make some people's lives miserable in his own right. Late Wednesday night, Ferguson dropped his final progress photos heading into the show, giving his fans a little sneak peek at what his first place physique looks like. Pound for pound, Ferguson is one of the hottest athletes in men's physique right now. And if he keeps this momentum going, he'll be very tough to stop come Olympia time. Over the years, time has proven that one of the hardest things to do in sports is win back-to-back championships. But something tells me that Shanique Grant ain't sweating that right now. Only weeks away from coming back to defend her New York Pro title, the women's physique standout really seems to be firing on all cylinders. After a strong opening to her season with a strong win a few weeks back at the Nascimento Pro, Grant looks like she's coming into this year's event at her all-time best. A 100% Shanique Grant might be damn near unbeatable up there on stage. So if she's at her best, the rest of the field is going to be left fighting for second place.